Okay, we should be live, inshallah. Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Welcome everyone to another lesson of Medina Book 1. Alhamdulillah, we are very close to lesson 6, I believe. We are now on page... so if you can just carry on reading for us, please, Nabil. On page 31, Ismul Waladi.
Ismul Waladi Muhammadun wa ismu al-Baytu Zainab. So the name of the...
It doesn't say Wasmul Bayt.
Sorry?
It doesn't say what you read it. Can you read it, please?
Ustad, do you want to check your headphone?
Yeah.
Nabil?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you read it, please?
Yeah. Ismu al-Waladu Muhammadun.
Okay, so remember Ismul Waladi, we've got Mudafun and Mudafun ilayh.
Oh yeah, sorry. Ismu al-Waladi Muhammadun wa ismu al-Bayti al-Baytu Zainab.
It doesn't say Bayt.
Bintu. Oh, it's Bintu.
Yep.
Yeah, Bintu Zainabu.
So wa ismu al-Binti. It's Mudafun ilayh.
Bayti Zainabu.
Binti.
Binti.
Okay, so we have Ismul Waladi Muhammadun wasmul Binti Zainabu. Can you translate that for us, please?
So the name of the son is Muhammad.
Yeah, or the boy.
Yeah, the boy.
The boy's name is Muhammad.
And the name of the daughter is Zainab.
Yes, correct. Okay, good. Let's move on, inshallah. Then we come to a question. Let's read and translate.
Ismu al-Mudarrisi Hamidin.
Okay, so it's Ismul Mudarrisi Hamidun.
Hamidun. Ismu al-Mudiri.
Yep. So we've got Ismul Mudarrisi Hamidun.
The name of
Masmul Mudiri.
The name of the teacher is Hamid, and the
Ma, what is? Nabil, are you there? Okay, we're going to move on to Misbah. Misbah, can you hear me?
No.
Okay, carry on reading, Akhi, please.
So, اسم المدرس حامد.
Al-Mudarris is Mudafun ilayhi, ends with a kasra.
اسم المدرس حامد.
Yep.
Okay. اسم المدرس حامد. So the name of the teacher is Hamid, and ما اسم المدير. And what is the name of the principal?
Yeah, good. Just remember, the alif on ism is Hamzat al-Wasl, so we pronounce it as Masmul Mudiri. Now,
1 second, I'm just writing this down. Masmul Mudiri. So, and what is the name of the principal?
Good. Next line.
So says Ibn. Ibn Khali. 1 second. Ibn Khalidin. Ibn Khalidin fil madrasatu.
Again?
Ibn Khalidin fil madrasatu. Oh, fil madrasati.
Say that again, please, Akhi.
Ibn Khalidu. 1 second. Ibn Khalidu.
So remember, Khalid is Mudafun ilayhi.
Khalidin. Ibn Khalidin. So in the previous one it was Ismul. Okay, Ismul Mudarrisin. Sorry, 1 second. So ابن خالد في المدرسة
Yep.
وابن حامد وابن حامد في جماعة
في الجامعة.
جامعة. So
Say that fast.
I'll read that again. ابن خالد في المدرسة وابن حامد في الجامعة. So the son of Khalid is in school madrasa, and the son of Hamid is in university.
Very good. So it's ابن خالد في المدرسة وابن حامد في الجامعة. Good. Next line.
The next line, ابن المدرس في الفصل remember this. الفصل mean, yeah. 1 second. No, I don't.
Okay.
Classroom. So ابن المدرس في الفصل. So the teacher is in the classroom.
It doesn't say the teacher. It says ابن المدرس.
Oh, sorry. The son of the teacher is in the classroom.
Yeah.
أين ابن? Would this one be أين ابن?
Yep.
أين ابن المدير? And where is the son of the principal?
Good. So ابن المدرس في الفصل. أين ابن المدير? Yes. So the teacher's son is in the classroom. Where is the principal's son?
Yep.
Good. All right. Moving on. Okay, that brings us on to the next page, which is the last page of lesson 5, page 32. And the exercise tells us to iqra, commands us to read. Okay, so let's do that, inshallah. Carry on, please.
ابن محمد ابن محمد في العراق. في العراق. So ابن محمد في العراق وابن حامد في الهند. So
Good.
the son of
Meaning?
Muhammad is in Iraq and the son of Hamid is in India.
Good. ابن محمد في العراق وابن حامد في الهند. Very good, أخي. Shahin, are you there, please?
No.
Okay, carry on reading for us, please.
خرج ابن الطبيب من البيت.
Good.
The doctor's son came out of the house.
The doctor's son came out of the house. Yeah, good. Or went out of the house or exited the house. Excellent.
Left
And
the house.
خرج ابن الطبيب من البيت. Is this جملة اسمية or جملة فعلية?
It starts with a noun. Is it ismiyatun?
So اسمية is a nominal sentence, or a sentence that begins with a noun, with an ism. But خرج is a verb, right?
Yes, the verb. Oh, so it's
The other one.
jumla filiyatun.
Yes, جملة فعلية, which we covered last lesson. Okay, so nominal sentences and verbal sentences. Good. So this one is verbal because it simply begins with a verb. Okay, next line, Akhi.
ذهب التاجر إلى السوق.
ذهب ابن ابن
التاجر إلى
التاجر
إلى السوق.
إلى
سوقي.
السوق.
Yeah. So that means the merchant son went to the market.
Yes, excellent. Can you just read it again in Arabic for me, please?
ذهب ابنة التاجر إلى
التاجر
التاجر إلى السوق
إلى السوق.
إلى السوق.
Okay, good, أخي. Well done. Next line, please. اسم
المهندس فيصل واسم الطبيب مسعود.
اسم المهندس فيصل واسم carry on reading from there.
واسم الطبيب مسعود.
Okay. The ta in الطبيب is it a sum letter or mim letter?
It's yeah. So it's واسم الطبيب.
Yes, so the ta is a sum letter, so we put a shadda on it and we do not pronounce the lam. That's right. So واسم الطبيب مسعود, meaning
the engineer is Faisal. The engineer's name is Faisal.
Yep.
The name of the engineer is Faisal, and the name of the doctor is Masood.
Yep, very good. Next line.
Ma ismul rajulu.
Okay, but the ra is a sun letter, so we do not pronounce the lam.
So ma ismul rajulu.
And ar-rajuli is mudafun ilayhi.
Oh, sorry, yeah. So ma ismul rajuli. What is the name of the man?
Yep, what's the man's name? Yep, good.
The next line is Ibnu man anta.
Yep.
Whose son are you?
Yes, good. Anta meaning you. Yep.
So that's Ainabnul Waziri.
Yes, al-waziri, naam.
And so whose son are you? And the next one is the son of the minister.
Good. So Ibnu man anta, ana ibnul waziri. So yes, excellent. Okay, very well done, Akhi. Then we have al-kalimatul jadidatu. We have the new words that were introduced in this lesson. And they are al-rasulu, the messenger, al-ka'batu. It should be al-ka'batu with a dhamma, not with a fatha. So al-ka'batu, al-ismu, the name, al-ibnu, the son, and it's actually pronounced, because it's hamzatul wasl, it's actually pronounced al-ismu and al-ibnu. Al-ismu, al-ibnu. It's like the lam, the alif lam actually has a kasra. It's not al-ismu, it's al-ismu, al-ibnu. Okay, so when you have the alif lam there starting, and then you have a hamzatul wasl. Okay, so it's like alif lam and then alif. The lam is pronounced with a kasra. Al-ismu, al-ibnu. Okay, so the name and the son, or al-ismu, the name. Al-ibnu, the son. Al-ammu, the uncle, which is the father's brother. Al-khalu, the uncle, which is the mother's brother. Al-haqibatu, the bag. As-sayyaratu, the car. Ash-shari'u, the street. Mughlaqun, closed or locked. Tahta, underneath. Hunaka, over there. Okay, moving straight on. Okay, if you need to revise those words, you can rewatch the video. And by the way, for those listening in live, you're welcome to use the live chat. Or if you're watching this as a recorded video, you're welcome to leave a comment down below, inshallah. Okay, and here in this box, we can see a sentence. It says, Sayyaratul Mudarrisi, so the teacher's car. And it's showing you here the arrows that Sayyaratu is mudafun and al-mudarrisi is mudafun ilayhi. Today, Ikhwan, we've made quite a few mistakes, which I'm not too happy about. We shouldn't be making those mistakes at this stage. And those mistakes really are not ending words how they should. So for example, the mudaf on here, you can see dhamma. Okay, so there's been too many mistakes where the mudaf does not end with a dhamma, and also the mudafun ilayhi ends with a kasra, as you can see here. And there's been too many mistakes with that as well, where the mudafun ilayhi does not end with a kasra. Also, when words are preceded by huruf al-jar, prepositions, they should end with a kasra. That's not been happening either. And the other thing, the sun letters and the moon letters, we're still making those mistakes, which I'm not too happy about. Which I shouldn't, I don't expect to see that right now, to be hearing those mistakes at this stage. And so yeah, okay, guys, that brings us to the end of this lesson. Walillah alhamd. Congratulations, we've now completed 5 lessons. That brings us onto lesson 6. We're going to start straight away, inshallah. Just before we do, any questions at all, brothers? Any questions? Okay, ad-dars as-sadis, the 6th lesson. Okay, it says hadihi. The title of this lesson is hadihi. Okay, can you tell me what that means, Ashraf?
Sorry?
Can you tell me what that means, hadihi?
Hadihi is the female, well, the feminine for hada. No, sorry, what am I talking about? Hada means this. Hadihi. Yeah, it's the female for. No, it's that. Sorry. No, it's the female version for when you're referring to a feminine object. It's referring to this, but when you're referring to a feminine object.
Yeah, so you were right the very first time.
Yeah, I'm confusing myself.
So
Sorry.
yeah, that's okay. So it's you could say it's like the feminine version or the female version of hada.
Yeah.
And what that means is we've taken hada, haven't we?
Yeah.
Which means this is, and refers to that which is singular and in close proximity, meaning this is. Okay, hada meaning this is. Refers to what? To that which is singular and in close proximity. Okay, and then we have hadihi, which also means this is, also refers to that which is singular, and also refers to that which is in close proximity. So the difference between the two is that hadihi refers to feminine words. Okay, so this opens up the door more on the subject of masculine and feminine words. In the Arabic language, that's exactly what we have. We have our nouns, our asma. Our nouns can be feminine and can be masculine. Okay, so far we've mainly covered masculine words. But as I said, many words also can be feminine. Okay, so hadihi refers to feminine words. And without explaining that any further, let's just start the lesson, and inshallah that will clarify itself. I can just see many, or more than one at least, comments on the live chat. So let's just pop that out as well. And let's have a quick look at that before we get started, inshallah. I don't know, my internet is working in slow motion today. Just when I need it the most to work fast, it's working really slow. Okay, so what have we got here with the questions we have? Bear with me. Okay, we have, yep, I can't hear anything. Can anyone hear, sir? Inshallah, you can hear now. No, I don't think that, yep, okay. All right, is it Japan or the Japan? So, yes, it's Al-Yabanu. It's pronounced with the alif lam, but we don't say, and when we translate it, we don't say the Japan. In Arabic, it has the alif lam attached, but in English, we do not say the. So it's pronounced as Al-Yabanu, and translated to Japan without the. Another question, Nafisa asks, also, you know when you said ala means on, so it's ayn and lam with a third letter as well. Okay, so ala means on. How come further on in the lessons it's written with a ya symbol, like ala. Inshallah, we'll discuss that later on. I'm not too sure what you're referring to, Nafisa. Ala is, from what I can remember, is always written with the 3 letters, and not with just ayn and lam. It's always written with the 3 letters. And the 3rd letter is not a ya with the 2 dots. You'll notice that it has no 2 dots. It's without the ya on the end. It's actually a ayn and a lam, and the 3rd letter is actually has a different name. So it's not actually a ya, it's without the 2 dots. Okay, let's carry on the lesson, inshallah. I hope that answers your question. All right, back to the Arabic. Here we go. Okay. Ashraf, can you read for me? Read and translate, please.
هذا ابن حامد وهذه بنت ياسر. This is the son of Hamid, and this is the daughter of Yasir.
Very good. So هذا ابن حامد أو هذا ابن حامد وهذه بنت ياسر. Yes, so this is Hamid's son and this is Yasir's daughter. So you can see here, everyone, that هذا it means this is. It's referring to that which is singular and that which is in close proximity, and that which is masculine because it's referring to the ibnu, which is the son of Hamid. Okay. وَهَذِهِ بِنْتُ يَاسِرٍ. So هَذِهِ, you can see, is also referring to that which is in close proximity and also singular. However, referring to feminine, the bint, bintu. هَذِهِ is referring to a feminine word. Bintu Yasirin, Yasir's daughter. Okay, I hope that's clear. I hope that makes sense. Okay, carry on, please, Ashraf.
ابن حامد جالس وبنت ياسر واقفة. The son of Hamid is sitting and the daughter of Yasir is standing.
Good. ابن حامد جالس وبنت ياسر واقفة. Okay, here you can also see that we have jalisun. Jalisun means sitting. I believe is a new word. Okay, jalisun, sitting. Okay, and then here, if we've taken this before, I think we have. It's been pronounced without the tarmabuta. Waqifun, which means standing. Okay, however, here we're referring to what? We're referring to bintu yasirin. We're referring to the bint, the girl. So the fact that this word is describing a feminine word, okay, this also needs to be feminine. So we add the tarmabuta. Okay, so we say wa bintu yasirin waqifatun. Okay, and so this tarmabuta here indicates, so it shows us that the word is actually that the word that it's describing is feminine. Okay, it would be incorrect to say wa bintu yasirin waqifun. Okay, because bintu is feminine, so waqifatun also needs to be feminine. All right, good. Carry on, please.
من هذه? Who is this?
Yep.
هذه
Good.
أخت المهندس.
Okay,
This
so al-muhandis is mudafun ilayh.
This is the daughter of the engineer.
Okay, so let's reread it in Arabic because we read it incorrectly.
هذه أخت المهندس.
Yep, good. So هذه أخت المهندس. Good. And the next line.
أهي أيضا مهندسة? Is she also an engineer?
Yes, very good. أهي أيضا مهندسة. So you can see مهندسة has a tarmabuta because we're referring to here, referring to the engineer's sister, أخته. So لذلك, and because of that, we say مهندسة with the tarmabuta. Good. Next line.
لا هي طبيبة. No, she is a female doctor.
Good. So the two main things to realize so far in this lesson, guys, is that hadihi refers to that which is feminine, okay? And when you describe a feminine word, okay, the word needs to have or needs to end with tarmabuta. Okay, that's the important thing to realize at this stage. Okay, thank you very much, Ashraf. Misbah, you there?
نعم.
Okay, can you read for us, please?
So سيارة من هذه? Whose car is this? هذه سيارة المدير. هذه سيارة المدير. So this is the car of the principal.
Very good. Okay, al-mudiri, akhi, is a masculine word. Why did we say hadihi if al-mudiri is a masculine word? Why did we use hadihi, which
We're
refers
referring
to
to the
feminine?
car.
Exactly. Good. Very good. So hadihi, this is referring to the car. We're not referring to the manager or the principal. The
No.
principal or the manager simply owns the car, but hadihi is ismul ishara, referring to the car. Exactly. Good. Carry on.
And then we go ما هذه? What is this? هذه مكوة. مكوة.
Yes, mikwatun.
مكوة. This is an iron.
Yeah, very good, akhi. Let's keep moving. Page 34. Yeah, carry on.
ميلان. Is that ميلان هذه?
It's liman. The
liman.
lam comes first. Liman. Yeah.
لمن هذه? لمن هذه? Whose is this? I'm not sure.
Yes.
Liman.
So liman. So that lam there, it could be a new.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I haven't taken that before. The lam is a lam of possession. Okay. So
who does this
for
belong to?
who? So exactly. Yes, exactly. So whose is this, or for who is this? Exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
One second, I'm just writing.
And then
this.
hadihi li Khalidin. So that's important to know as well. So this is for or belongs to Khalid. And you can see Khalid ends with a kasra, or in this case, two kasras. So that lam is also works like a harful jar. Okay, the word following that lam ends with a kasra.
هذه li Khalidin.
Okay. Yeah, good.
Okay. So هذه li Khalidin.
This is for Khalid or belongs to Khalid.
Is you know, it's هذه obviously Khalid. Khalid is a male name.
Yes.
Is it هذه because it's referring to the bag?
That's right. That's right. What says liman hadihi? What's it refer? I don't know what's
in the book. It's a picture of a bag. It's a briefcase.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. Yeah. So yes, there is. I don't think it picked up in the PDF, but yeah, you're right. I can see it in the book.
Okay.
So yeah, it's referring to the bag. That's right. And the bag is al-haqiba. Al-haqibatu.
Al-haqibatu.
So, yes. Al-haqibatu.
Haqibatu is a bag. No.
Yep. So hadi is referring to the feminine word al-haqibatu. Good. Carry on.
Adarrajatu. Adarrajatu. Adarrajatu Anasin. Adarrajatu Anasin هذه.
Ad-darrajatu.
Adarrajatu. Adarrajatu Anasin هذه. So,
meaning?
I think is this Anas's bike?
Excellent. Yep. Is this Anas's bicycle?
Bike.
Yeah, good. Darajatu Anasin hadihi. Or we could say ahadihi darajatu Anasin, which is closer to the English language. Is this Anas's bike or bicycle? Yep. But here we can see it is also correct to say ad-darajatu Anasin hadihi. Yep. Carry on.
So it would work both ways if it was ahadihi.
Yes, that's right.
No. It says لا هذه دراجة عمار. So no, the bike belongs to Ammar. هذه هذه جديدة. It is new. ودرجة wait 1 second. ودرجة أنس قديمة. So no, the bike is Ammar's. It is new.
So we've got no, then we've got hadihi, meaning this.
Okay, no, this bike is Ammar's.
Okay.
This bike belongs to Ammar. And
Yeah.
then
Oh,
it
this
says,
is Ammar's bike.
this is Ammar's
Yeah.
bike. This is new. And the bike of Anas is old.
Yes, good. So we've got لا هذه دراجة عمار هذه جديدة هذه جديدة والدراجة أنس قديمة. So no, this is Ammar's bicycle. This is new, and Anas's bicycle is old. Okay.
Old.
Ali C asks, why is min written in the middle in the following sentence? This is the principal's car. Is that always the case? Let me just quickly comprehend what's that. Why is min written in the middle of the following sentence? This is the principal's car. هذه سيارة المدير. Oh, I think you're referring to when it said خرج min. So isn't that? I think that's right, isn't it, Ali C? It says خرج. Let me see if I can quickly go back in the book. Let me just try and quickly find that.
Isn't it way to سيارة من هذه? Just the page.
Oh, is it that part? Yeah, I found it. Sayaratu man. So it's not min. Okay, I'll assume I know what you mean. So it's Sayaratu man hadihi. So you could understand that it's like mudafun and mudafun ilayh. Sayaratu is the car, mudaf, belonging to man. Belonging to who? So whoever that man is, that's who the car belongs to. So you could say man is mudafun ilayhi. So Sayaratu man hadihi, whose car is this? If you can just understand it like that for now, accept it for that. Sayaratu man, whose car is this? And we're going to be taking actually more exercises on that sort of construction of questioning. Sayaratu man hadihi, haqibatu man hadihi, darajatu man hadihi, so on and so forth. So I hope that makes sense. Yeah, Ali C. Okay, let's carry on, inshallah. Carry on, Akhi, please. هذه ساعة.
هذه ساعة علي. I'm assuming it's referring to the watch. So this is Ali's watch.
Yep.
هي جميلة جدا.
Yes.
It is beautiful. I'm not sure what jiddan means.
Very means
It
very.
is very beautiful.
Good. So هذه ساعة علي. This is Ali's watch. هي جميلة جدا. It is very beautiful. Yep. And Ali C says that clarifies. Jazakallahu khaira wa amin wa iyyakum. All right. Moving on to Akhid, next sentence.
هذه ملعقة وهذه قدر. This is
a spoon.
This is a spoon, and this is a pot.
Yes, I've always translated that as a cooking pot. Qidrun is a cooking pot. Okay, and it says al-mil'aqatu fil qidri. Al-mil'aqatu fil qidri. The spoon is in the cooking pot. Okay, there's something. There's something to notice here. Does anybody know what I want to explain in this sentence? Can anybody guess or assume? What's sort of strange or contradicts what we've studied so far in this sentence?
Is it the feminine word?
Which is what?
The cooking,
Yes,
cooking
exactly.
pot.
Okay, that's right. So we've got هذه ملعقة. This is a spoon. That's fine. هذه refers to that which is feminine. ملعقة, ملعقة is clearly feminine because you can see it ends with the term marbuta. Okay. However, then we have وهذه قدر. Okay, قدر, it appears to be masculine because there is no term marbuta. However, it's referred to as a feminine word. So this shows us, ikhwan, that not all words necessarily, or not all feminine words necessarily end with a term marbuta. It was just something that we sort of understood until now as a general rule. Okay, and most of the time you find that is the case. Feminine words will end with the term marbuta, especially in Medina Book 1. However, this breaks that rule. This is an exception. So some words will be an exception, and this is one of them. Okay, وهذه قدر. الملعقة في القدر. Okay, so al-qidr is a feminine word. That's just all you need to remember. Okay, or qidrun is feminine. Okay, carry on, please, Akhi.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
So the next one is هذه بقرة هذه بقرة الفليه
هذه فلاحي, which means
فلاحي
the
فلاحي
farmer.
the farmer. So
Yes, which means
this is the
yes.
farmer's cow.
Very good. This is the farmer's cow. Excellent. Baqaratu means a cow. Yep. Good. Okay, carry on.
هذا أنف وهذا فم هذا أنف وهذا فم.
Yep. Meaning?
So this is a nose and
Yes.
this is a
mouth.
Mouth.
Yep. It doesn't mean goatee or a bit of nose and mouth with a goat. Like. Yeah. Okay. Good. So هذا أنف وهذا فم. This is a nose and this is a mouth. Okay. Moving on to the next page. Carry on, please, Akhi. I'll tell you what. Let's move on to Nabil. Nabil, can you carry on, please?
Okay. هذه أذن.
Yes.
وهذه عين. So this is an ear and this is an eye.
This is an ear and this is an eye. Something looks a bit strange here as well, Nabil.
You say this and that.
Not necessarily this and that. That's not what I'm on. That's not what I'm onto. I'm onto something else that I just sort of explained a few months ago.
The word with a ta at the end. Is that what it is?
Yes, with the term marbuta. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, no. I thought it was
the ta?
Yes.
Where's the ta?
There isn't one. That's why.
Okay. Should there be?
There may be.
Where should there be a ta?
Well, these are feminine words, so no, there wouldn't be. Some of the other words, if they're masculine, yeah, no. I don't know.
Okay, so I've just looked at the word, for example, mil'aqatun, ends with a term marbuta, and it's a feminine word. And we also looked at qidrun, which was referred to as hadihi. So we realized that qidrun does not end with a term marbuta, however, is a feminine word. Here are some more examples now. Okay, we've got hadihi udhunun and hadihi wa hadihi aynun. Okay, so udhunun, which means an ear, and aynun, which means an eye, they both do not have term marbuta. However, they're referred to as feminine words. Okay, and the thing to remember here is that which comes in pairs on the body, okay, is referred to as a feminine or considered as a feminine word. So we've got 2 ears, we've got 2 eyes, we've got 2 hands, we've got 2 legs, for example. Okay, so these are all feminine words. All right, so just remember, if it comes in pairs, it's feminine. Whereas the mouth and nose, as we saw above, were masculine words. Does that all make sense to everyone? I hope that's clear.
Does that only apply to body parts?
Yeah, I was going to ask the same thing.
That's only body parts. That's right. Okay, guys. So we've got masculine words, we've got feminine words. Usually feminine words end with a tarmabuta. However, now we've seen a few examples now where we have feminine words with no tarmabuta. And so far they are pidrun, and they are also body parts that come in pairs. Okay, moving on, inshallah. Moving on. Carry on, please, Nabil.
وهذه يد وهذه رجل, and this
Yes.
is a hand, and this is legs. These are legs or feet.
A leg.
A leg.
Yeah. وَهَذِهِ يَدٌ وَهَذِهِ رِجْلٌ. And this is a hand, and this is a leg. So again, you can see these two are referred to as feminine words because they're body parts and they come in pairs. All right, which brings us to the next exercise. I do apologize for starting late today, guys, and that's one of the reasons really why I'm trying to go through this quite quickly. If there's anything not clear, please ask, and don't forget you can rewatch this video later on as well. Okay, so this exercise tells us to read. Iqra. Can you read, please, Nabil?
هذا مسجد وهذه مدرستي.
Madrasatun.
Madrasatun, sorry. So this is a mosque, and this is a teacher. Oh, this is a teacher. This is a lady teacher.
it could mean that, yes.
Is that what it is?
Well done, Akhi. It could mean that now because sun, okay, which can mean a teacher. All right, but then if you want a female teacher, you add the tarmabuta and it becomes mudarrisatun. So it could mean, and this is a female teacher. You're right. You're right. However, if you look at the word mudarrisatun, okay, it can also mean madrasatun. If you put a dal, a sakun on the dal, it can mean madrasatun, which means a school. Okay, now considering we referred to a building in the first part of the sentence, I can only assume that it actually says or madrasatun is a word referring to a building as well. So it's not mudarrisatun, but it's madrasatun. And this is a school. Okay, but technically you are correct, Akhi, because there are no vowels, there's no fatha or kasra or dhamma, so we can't know for sure. We can only assume that it's madrasatun because the first word referred to a building.
Okay.
All right, that makes sense. Carry on, please.
من هذه؟ هذه أخت عباس.
Yep.
So who is this? And this is the sister of the Abbas.
Yes, so who is this? This is Abbas's sister. Excellent, Akhi. Very well done. Okay, Shahin, are you there, please?
No.
Carry on reading, please.
هذا ديك وهذه دجاجة.
Yes, dajajatun. Yes.
دجاجة. This is a rooster and this is a hen.
Yeah, or chicken. We usually refer to a dajajatun, chicken. So this is a rooster and this is a chicken. Good. So you can see here, there's no this and that. Both hada and hadihi both refer to that which is singular and that which is in close proximity. However, hada refers to masculine words and hadihi refers to feminine words. Carry on, please, Akhi. Next sentence.
هذا ابن المدير وهذه بنت
Bintu, mudaf, it's mudafun.
بنت المدرس. So
Yes.
this is the son of the principal and this
Yes.
is the daughter of the teacher.
Yes, good. Carry on. Next one.
هذه ياسر.
Ummu.
Yasir. This is Yasir's mother.
Very good. Yep, this is Yasir's mother. Okay, next sentence. We've got 2 sentences left and then we'll call it a day for today, guys.
أين قدر اللحم
أين قدر قدر
أين كدر I don't know that word, is it? لا
اللحم.
اللحم.
Yeah, so lahm is meat, means meat. So where is
Oh.
the meat pot, I guess, or the pot of the meat?
Okay. هي في الثلاجة.
ثلاجة.
ثلاجة. And that must mean it's in the fridge.
Which is the fridge. Yes, so here في الثلاجة. The tha is a sun letter, so we say في الثلاجة. Okay, so it is in the fridge. And here it's feminine, referring to the pot, qidr, qidrun. Okay, and the last sentence.
هذا باب. هذا باب وهذه نظيفة.
نافذة.
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 Yes.
This is a door and this is a window.
Yes, very good. هذا باب وهذه نافذة. Okay, guys. So what have we covered in today's lesson? We've really gone over هذه and هذا. Okay, so ismul ishara. Okay, for that which is singular in close proximity, masculine and feminine. We've also covered the lam of
possession.
possession. Okay, which forces the word to end with a kasra. We've also taken new vocabulary. Okay, we've seen that there are some feminine words that do not end with tarmabuta, like qidrun, and also body parts that come in pairs. Okay, any questions at all before we stop? Okay, then I'll see you all inshallah after tomorrow, Wednesday night, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. Wa sallallahu ala Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'een. Assalamu alaikum.
عليكم السلام.
عليكم السلام.